All day long. And for more weekend fun, head to the
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting five. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at the point.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And Sacramento has possession. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Bagley. They shoot again. And the layup good by Holmes.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Payton drives in, and the shot goes down.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Hield outside. Fox against Payton. Holmes the bounce pass. Here's Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
Hill is an excellent shooter. He's fantastic at going into contact. He likes getting to the line.
Free throw drops for Hield. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Outside, Fox. Malone passes to Fox. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3, Kobe. Rebound by the Kings. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Barnes. Here's Bagley. They kick out to Hield. Bagley trying to free himself up. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Kobe passes to Malone. Holmes with the steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Hield. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Fox. Over Barnes. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Payton against Fox. Holmes down low. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Payton against Fox. And stolen by Barnes. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the King. To the paint. Out to Kobe. Lots of room. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hield kicks to Fox. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Fox following the basket by Gary Payton.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. Yeah, he's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Bryant.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Healed outside. To the middle. Here's Barnes. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Barnes kicks to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 8-point game. To halt the run. The offensive rebound. Holmes. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Fox with it. Now Payton defending. Tries again. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Holmes passes to Fox. Bagley with the bucket.
He's such a good finisher. I mean, Bagley does not want to waste his chances on the interior. Very explosive for big.
Inside. Rebounded by Holmes. And finished off by Bagley.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Halliburton is out there with Fox, and it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fox against Payton. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
George is checked in for Fox, and they double up Payton. Shot clock at 6, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Five on the clock. Here's Russell. Lakers passing it around. Out to Payton. Lets the 3 fly. The putback is no good. The Kings trail by 5. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
That's tipped. Grant the pass to George. Just his first attempt. And there's Karl Malone on the assist from Payton.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Fox. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
Russell kicks to George. Over Barnes. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Fox. Barnes outside. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Bagley. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Bagley's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Malone kicks to Grant. Here's Payton. Offensive rebound. And it's Russell missing.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup. That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
The Lakers in the lead. Payton passes to George. Dishes to Russell. Grant at the elbow. There's the triple. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They now take the lead. 10 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payton surveying the floor. For the 3. He's off on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
This is why Barnes is an effective scorer. His confidence and accuracy, shooting off the pass right there, it's just terrific.
And George kicks to Grant. Will it go? And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Karl Malone.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And some changes here for the Lakers. Cook, he's checked in for Malone. Walton comes in for Horace Grant. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Gary Payton. And a change for Sacramento. Fields checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Payton's checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Davis is checked in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When Bagley plays with this type of intensity, he's a handful, which in turn makes the defense uncomfortable.
And the first one drops. And so Bagley nails them both.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball roots. His grandfather won gold in 1964. And he was the number 2 overall pick in the draft that year.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Walton. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Bagley with the bucket.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
17 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Payton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. From about 19 feet. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Hield's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. Here's Payton. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He got into double digits.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
Well, the offense is depending on getting points in the paint, and they're getting those points. They're creating mismatches, being very aggressive when they get the one they want.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Malone is out there with Fox. And there's Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the offensive.
Fox finds Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
It's stolen by Hield. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 14.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Three-pointer, Hield bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Fox passes to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
The tray, and another 3 for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Payton dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it to Kobe. Payton passes to Malone. Outside Bryant for 3. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Hield with the bucket.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Can they get it? And Kobe Bryant gets the 3.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Lakers trailed by 15. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Sacramento, Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Harkless is subbed in for Bagley. Timeout called by the Kings.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. George is checked in. Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. Passes to Hield. Now, here is Halliburton. The wide open look here for Fox. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Hield kicks to Fox. Back to Hield. Fires for three. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Davis in the corner, the three, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Kobe, and finish off by Bryant.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Davis has the open look, buries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Davis with the bucket.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Bryant, that's for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Hield outside. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he can't hit the second. With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't drop. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Sacramento. And it was from three-point. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Kings, Harkless is out there with Whiteside, and there's Davis. Then it's Hield, and it's Halliburton in at the point. That's tipped. They get it back.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Halliburton. The dish now to Hield. Davis in the corner from outside the arc, sinks the triple. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And here's Bryant for 3, drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got 32 points.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Hield from outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
To the inside, here's O'Neal. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Davis with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Kobe dishes to George. Here's Peyton, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Yeah, Whiteside won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a blocker of his talent. They're going to be reliant on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
No coverage that time. Hield's got 23 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Kings leading now by 15. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fox, he's checked in for George. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Barnes comes in for Maurice Hartman. And it's DeLon Wright in for Halliburton.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Grant the pass to Peyton. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
For the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Hield against Kobe. The pass to Wright. And Wright throws it down hard.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Hield against Bryant. Feeds to Barnes. Wright, the pass to Davis. Kings moving the ball around. It's blocked by Shaq. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Karl Malone's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Davis. Halliburton comes in for Buddy Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Wright. Good.
And how about the determination there from Peyton? The glove showing off his fast hands yet again.
.11 left in the fourth. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Fox.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost him next time if he's not.
Bryant, that's for two. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Kobe's got 36.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Free throw good, Fox.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Fox hits them both. Here's Peyton. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Halliburton passes to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Bagley. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Yeah, and O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock. Peyton against Holmes. Back to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is